Hey everyone, Jamie from A Journey in .NET Core here. Bit weird for me to put out a video on a Friday evening in the UK, right? Yeah, it is. But then I'm a bit of a weird guy. Anyway, what I thought I'd do, because I'm going to Hack24 in the morning, and this is like the 4th time I've recorded this, by the way, because I keep messing up. No, so I'm going to Hack24 in the morning, and I've got all sorts of gear with me. I thought I'd run you through what I have and what I've got set up on my machine. The idea is you want to be ready the night before you go, because otherwise, you're wasting your time getting software set up on your computer. I know this from last year. I couldn't, ended up having to dual boot Windows. I had to boot camp into Windows, and I had to download a Windows ISO first. And then I found that the Windows ISO that I downloaded naturally didn't have Visual Studio on it, and it would have taken too long to set that up. So what I did was I spun up a Windows 10 with Visual Studio Enterprise in the cloud on Azure, which took moments, and I was away, and I used that for the 24 hours that I was coding, and I was coding for pretty much 24 hours, and it served me pretty nicely. So what I thought I'd do is, again, just go through all the software I've got on my machine, show you that I'm, at least from a software point of view, ready. So as you can see from my screen, hopefully you can see it, I've got NPM, Node, and .NET relatively up to date. .NET Core one's the most important one. I don't think I'm going to do anything with JavaScript on the server or on the client, so I don't think I'll need Node or NPM, but it's useful to have. So let's get rid of that. And then we've got JetBrains. You'll have to bear with me. I apologize for the clicky. I don't have very much room where I'm currently sat for the laptop and the microphone. So as you can see, JetBrains 2017 3.1, built in 2018, because that's how version numbers work. But yeah, that's all ready. So that's cool. I've got Visual Studio for Mac installed, version 7.33. It's not the latest version, but it's a version. I usually use this for publishing to Azure if I need to, but because it's got Xamarin and Mono installed, if I need to do anything full .NET, I should be covered. Or if I want to do anything with like a mobile stuff, I could build something with Xamarin. Where this next year I may be able to build something with Xamarin Forms for my Mac, but there you go. Cool. Right, so that's that. I've also got, oh dear, it's not letting me quit out. Let me try that again. I've also got Visual Studio Code. Now the About screen for Visual Studio Code is not as impressive as the other apps. It just shows you everything really small. So I've got version 1.21 installed. If I need anything else, then, well, I can always update Visual Studio Code while I'm there. The rookie mistake is to wait until the morning and getting into Hack24 or a hackathon and then updating, because you're just wasting your time. So that's the software I've got installed. Whoops. That's the software I've got installed. If you want to, you can go back and look at that. That was just OBS. It was showing you a window within a window within a window. I have one monitor here. I usually have two at home. So I'll have OBS on one window and everything else I'm doing in another, just because then it's easy to manage. So what the other stuff that I have, by the way, go listen to the latest, as of today, Friday the 9th of March, episode of The Cynical Developer. They talk to a bunch of people from the organisers of Hack24, and they go through no, that was the one before. So the latest one is preparing for a hackathon, and The Cynical Developer go through some of the stuff that you'll need, like memory sticks and stuff like that. So I thought I'd run through some of the stuff that I've brought with me. So I've got in this pouch. I'll show you. I have 6 memory sticks. Please don't mug me. I've got 6 memory sticks, 64 gigs each. That should be more than enough space. I usually just carry them around with me anyway. I've got my Magic Mouse. So I've got an Apple laptop. So what I'm recording this on is what I'm going to be using in the morning. I've got, in case I run into anyone who may or may not, no, in case I run into anyone who would like to be on the podcast, I've got a dictaphone here. That's mainly for if I might see if I can get James and Paul on the podcast. That'd be pretty cool. If you're wondering, podcast, have a look at the wallpaper in the background for this shot. It's the Waffling Tailors. We actually put out an episode today about the Sexy Brutal, which is not adult. Well, I guess it is an adult game, but it's not an adult, boobies and stuff game. Well, there you go. I'll probably have to content tag that because I said that word then. Anyway, I've also brought the charger for the laptop and the charger for my phone. In fact, my phone's currently sat charging. I don't know whether it's actually charging. Bear with me a second. Yeah, it's charging. I had an email, and it's the same coloured notification light, so that's useful. So I've got a battery, mobile phone, mobile battery thingy. Can charge 3 things at once. It does require 2 USB inputs to charge it, but that's there as well. So got that in case I run out of plug sockets. The one thing I don't have is extension cords, you know, that you can plug everything into, but that's fine. I can always run to the shop and buy one. I need some for home anyway, so I don't mind buying one. I've got a stand for my laptop, because what I'm thinking is I might want to do some streaming while I'm there. So if you want an easy entry in for one of the challenges for Hack24, watch my stream, get an idea for what I'm making, then come over and boff me on the back of the head and steal my laptop. Please don't do that. Anyway, I also brought my what was it, Motospeed CK104, which is pretty cool. It's sorry, Paul. Paul doesn't like mechanical keyboards. They make too much noise. But I brought it because it's brilliant for me to type it. I've got my headphones as well. You need these. Everyone who's a programmer needs these. It usually gets really loud in there. It works with a cable or with Bluetooth, so I can pair it with my phone or my laptop. It's not a problem. Don't have any music on my laptop, so that'll be interesting. Oh well. Right, yeah, so that is basically me ready for Hack24. It is now almost 7 PM and I need to find something to do with my evening, so I'm going to see if I can find a pub or something to go sit in and have a beer. Or 4. I'm already in Nottingham. I went to the NVA, the National Video Game Arcade Museum thingy, earlier on today. I've got a little X on my wrist. When you pay to get in, they give you a little mark on your wrist. So the idea is, you pay to get in. I think I paid £9.50, and you can come and go as you please for the whole day and play as many video games as you want, as often as you want. I guess the idea is that you're going to get bored of playing the same 25, 30, 40 video games, and some of them are really cool. There's one that like you start it and there is no game. That is really good. If you're ever in Nottingham, go to the NVA and play that one. I don't know whether it's always there, but they had the green creature from is it Terraria? I'm sure someone's gonna correct me there, but they had go play that one. It's a tall blue almost like a column with a screen in it, and it's touchscreen. Go play that. It is amazing. Yeah. So also, if you're watching this and it is Friday and it's not too far after 7 o'clock, send me a tweet or something. Maybe we can meet up and hang out at a pub or something. I don't know. Talk tech. Tomorrow at Hack24, for anyone who's going to Hack24 who maybe watch this, I am going to be walking around and having chats with people, trying to find out how many people are using .NET Core or ASP.NET Core, because I think it's a pretty cool technology. I'm going to write about it a lot. I have done for a year. So I'm going to try and see how many people are using it and whether anyone wants to talk about it and whether they wouldn't mind me quoting them on it. Because last year I wrote an article about being at Hack24. This year I'm going to write an article about being at Hack24. So if I can get like information from people about, we use .NET Core because I'm going to use it anyway because I've got my laptop. So, or I might use some JavaScript. I don't know. Might be giving the game away there. Anyway, right. I am going to leave it at that, I think. Whoops. I'm also going to beat myself up with the headphone cable. I'm going to leave it at that because I'm starting to waffle again. Waffling tailors, go to the website. Waffle. I'm going to leave it there. Come and say hi if you're at the Hack24 tomorrow or on Sunday morning. I'm a pretty affable bloke. A lot of us are in the team. There's me. There's James from codeshare.co.uk. Sorry, I've done that wrong again. There's me. There's Paul from codeshare.co.uk. There's James from the Cynical Developer, and there's this bloke called Paddy that Paul knows, who seems like a pretty cool, pretty chill dude. So come and say hello. So I'll leave it at that. Bye.